What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We are here with a new animated music video, Stormtroopers by SABATON. Now, I do have a reaction and a breakdown of this song already, so this won't be much of a breakdown. I'm here purely for the visuals, because they always do a good job. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up. Oh, by the way, just in case you guys didn't know, this is my favorite song by SABATON. Currently, I have to go through them again, but right now, when somebody asked me earlier, I said Stormtroopers because this freaking bangs. I really love I love the direction that they took this, especially kind of storming through the trenches with the lightning and everything, because from what I remember, when I did the reaction to the actual just the music and everything, you guys definitely kind of giving me information down in the comments, because I thought that when he said under 25, I thought it was under 25 years of age, but you guys was telling me that wasn't it. It was under 25 units and everything. The fact that they're using kind of like the lightning, I really love that. It's Stormtroopers, right? The whole entire idea is to kind of be there in and out before you even know it. And the same thing kind of like when we think about a thunderstorm, like when we see a thunder come down, right? We don't hear it until it's already happened, right? So that's just it's a proper name for Stormtroopers to kind of accurately describe what they did. And the fact that you see them running and it's represented by the lightning in these visuals and going through the trenches is exactly what it was. They just run boom, 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 really, really fast, quick thinking, terror, executing terror from behind the enemy lines, frightening stuff. Can you imagine, right? You sitting here, you comfortable. There's no way there's anybody behind you. You sitting here watching this reaction, and all of a sudden, boom, somebody done kicked through your door and they got a gun near your head. Think about how frightened you would be. You'd be all types of confused. Like, I thought I had it locked. What happened? You know what I'm saying? That's what we're dealing with here. Somebody busting up in your house while you sitting in your bed in your pajamas and you eating some peanut butter crackers and everything. And somebody done busted up in and they got a gun to your head. Except in this case, you are dying. You know what I mean? Like, there's no warning. You are dying. Terrifying stuff. Taryn, this was the early version of a SWAT team, right? The earliest version, correct? If I remember it correctly.
Pioneers will join the fray. Initiative gained, advancement sustained. Lead through the race command as they're glancing through the land, encircling their flanks and ravage the ranks. Expose the reinforcements, destroying the lines. New doctrine in combat alliance. Infantry attacks, exposing the cracks. New combat ideals on the Kaiserschlacht fields. Strike at 0 hour with overwhelming firepower. They're fueled by the fear in their enemy's eyes. It's a shock troop infiltration, a massive violent escalation. Out of the trenches, the stormtroopers rise.
Hold on, wait a minute, 1 second. Wait a minute. These visuals are insane. Guys, I used to teach 3D art and animation when it way back in the day, 2014. So not necessarily super back in the day. And one of the things that, you know, I was teaching on, one of the things I was learning was, of course, how to sculpt the human face and everything. So, and one of the things, or another thing that made a human face so likable was the imperfections, right? Because nobody's face is super, well, I would say not very few, like the majority of people's face is not symmetrical, right? Not without any type of altercation. Most people's faces have at least some difference between the left and the right here. The reason why I'm bringing this is because look at this. Look at this. This has got to be some of the most detailed 3D work that we've seen on SABATON's channel. Like, look at the mouth, like not symmetrical. You can see the emotion. The lighting is absolutely amazing. We can even see some of the skin texture in the pores. And there's another thing that makes skin look so realistic, and that's because skin is translucent, which means there, you know, it's full of blood, right? And there's points in your skin where the blood shows through more than others because, you know, the skin is layered. That's generally around the eyes, somewhere right up here, sometimes right here in the nose because it's cartilage, so blood definitely in the lips and everything. And we see all of that right here, and it doesn't just stop with the face, right? The jacket even has textures, right? We're not sitting here looking at just some simple matte material or everything. They put some hard work into this, right? That's the whole point of these lyric videos. They serve the visual purpose of this song. Obviously, when they release this, they know we've heard the song a million times by now, right? I don't think you guys are coming here to well, of course, we're coming here to listen to the song, but we're equally or even more so coming here to look at the visuals. So it will be a disservice for us not to stop and smell these flowers, because that's amazing, guys. That's absolutely amazing. They said at the beginning who did the animation. At first, I thought it was Yarn Hub. But it is from their friend Marius at Viet. So definitely go check the guy out because this is amazing stuff. Not to mention the actual animation that's going on here. It's a little stiff in some points, but to be fair, animation is very difficult to do. Look at that. He's even included a bokeh effect, right? So you bring stuff in focus, kind of like this. Isn't that pretty crazy? I said I wasn't going to do any type of musical analysis, but come on, guys. Come on. Good music commands the very best out of all of us. Come on, man. Look at that. Short but sweet. Short but sweet. I feel like I might have said that. If any of you who've seen my actual musical analysis reaction to the song, I feel like I might have been saying the same things, right? Is that the solo matches the act of who the Stormtroopers were. Straight, precise, to the point, brutal, straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like, okay, I'm gonna stop the musical analysis. We're here for the visuals. I like that skull right there. That's nice.
Tactics in war, new doctrine in combat explode. As fast as lightning, there's no time to mourn. A glimpse of the future, a blitzkrieg is born. Strike at 0 hour with overwhelming firepower. They're fueled by the fear in their enemy's eyes. It's a shock troop infiltration, a violent escalation. Out of the trenches, the Stormtroopers rise. Strike at 0 hour with overwhelming firepower. They're fueled by the fear in their enemy's eyes. It's a shock.
Are y'all paying attention to this as well? Right? How many of you out there that are super gun nuts? Right? When it comes to 3D modeling, especially when you're doing stuff of historic value, there's going to be some people that's going to nitpick and say, all right, man, that ain't what they look like. That looks a little bit too stylized, like a comic book or whatnot. Got to go back there and do your research. What textures they were using, how did it fit, what were the designs and everything, all the way down to the pants and the guns and the helmets and stuff they use. You got to put some respect on these 3D artists. They got to do a lot a lot of research in order to get this stuff to look even half believable. As a former 3D artist myself, what was the name again? Marius, I appreciate you. I appreciate the epic work that you and your team has done here.
Stormtroopers rise, strike at 0 hour with overwhelming firepower. They're fueled by the fear in their enemy's eyes. It's a shock troop infiltration, a Phantom Island escalation. Out of the trenches, the Stormtroopers rise. By the fear in their enemy's eyes. It's a shock troop infiltration, a
The slow motion.
Island escalation.
The sonic force that you see after the shot is go. Look, guys, look, we see this in movies, so we're so used to seeing these things happen in like real life that we don't necessarily think about it because it's just science. That's how you expect things. How you expect is what you've seen in movies, what you've seen, and like all type of stuff with gun stuff. But there's another thing, right, to see it, and it's one thing to see it. It's another thing to actually replicate it visually. I'm telling you, it's a whole nother skill set. Imagine somebody coming to you and say, yo, I need you to fire this gun, right? Look at this. Look at that. Look the smallest details. The fire being shot. That little shock wave of, come on, y'all ain't seeing this. Y'all not seeing this. Epic stuff, man. Like I said, if you guys want to see the actual musical analysis that I've done to this or breakdown that I've done to this song, I'm gonna leave it up in the link. It should be like right here, or actually it might just be right here. Anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.